Welcome. Let me get my chat open here and see who has logged in. Go ahead and put a message in the chat and let me know who you are and where you're watching from. Thanks for making it over to the new link. I'm sorry about all these tech problems. They're driving me a little crazy. We'll be ready to start in just a second. I'm just getting all my screens open that I need to switch to here. All right, I am ready, so I think we'll get going. Hopefully you're hearing me. Since I'm not seeing any messages in the chat, I can't really confirm that. Please let me know in the chat whether you can see and hear me. All right, I'm trying to get over to the other chat screen here to see if the messages are coming in there instead. There we go. Okay, I do see you. Sue, you made it. Great, thank you. I'm glad you got the new link. And I'm getting ready to start in just a second. And Michelle is here from Midlands, UK. Great. This time probably worked better for you, Michelle, didn't it? Instead of last night. And Sue is here. Great. And I'm glad you can hear me. All right, then let's get started. Let me switch back over to my Hangout screen. And as you know, we're going to talk about 3 secret ways to post videos in Facebook. So let me go over to my Facebook page and we will start to look at that. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry, I forgot. I have some slides to show you first, just a few, with some general information. Okay, slideshow mode. All right, let me share the slides. Okay, so I have actually more than 3 secrets to share with you. I do have 3, and I'll show you those for sure. And then I have a bonus secret to share with you. I'm calling it my Spielberg Genius secret, and I'll share that with you at the end of the webinar. So hold on for that. First, though, I want to tell you that video is no longer optional. If you're trying to run a business online or market your business online, video is essential. It's really what most people want to see. And this confirms that. I love this quote from Michael Litt of Vidyard, which is an online video service. The play button is the most compelling call to action on the web. When people see a play button, they want to click it. Did you know that the average video post gets 135% more reach than image posts? And this is actually a 2016 statistic, so I would not be surprised at all if it's gone even higher now. And 3 years ago, Mark Zuckerberg was predicting that in 5 years, most of Facebook would be video. We're well on the way to that, and we still have a couple more years to go for his prediction. But definitely, you're seeing a lot more videos on Facebook than you used to. And part of what videos help with is to get people's attention. As Seth Godin said, marketing is a contest for people's attention. And that's especially true on social media and on Facebook, where there's so much content and people are scrolling through their news feed on their smartphones. Video is one thing that can get people's attention because of the motion that's very eye-catching. So today we want to talk about some new templates I'm creating and new ideas for how you can post videos on Facebook. I do have a background in technology training, so I just wanted to let you know that one of my prime philosophies is that as a trainer, I need to make technology as easy as possible for users. And not only in my training, but in the templates that I design. But hopefully today's training will make things a little easier and a little clearer for you, and you'll learn about some things that you probably didn't know you could do on Facebook. So I'm going to go through these 3 secrets on the slides, and then we can switch over to my Facebook page and then just stay there instead of trying to go back and forth. So video secret number 1 is the Facebook page cover video. Secret number 2 is slideshow videos, which are so easy, you're not going to believe it. I'm going to show you today how to make one. And video secret number 3 is the featured video. So we'll look at all of those on my Facebook page. So I am going to switch over there. So I need to stop sharing the slides. And let me just check quick and see if we have any messages before I switch over into my Facebook page. Nope, I'm not seeing any comments or questions, so hopefully you're seeing and hearing everything all right. And let me share my Facebook page. Okay. So speaking of cover videos, which was the first one we were going to talk about, you'll notice I have one loaded at the top of my page. I created that one a couple weeks ago, and I really liked it. I'll let you watch that as it finishes up here, and It will loop and start over again. I can tell you a couple of specifications about the cover videos. They need to be the right shape, of course, which is sort of widescreen, although it's a little bit narrower vertically, as you can see. One of the things that's different about the Facebook cover space that changed a little over a year ago, actually, is that because so many people are using Facebook on their smartphones, over half of the active users, daily active users, over half of them are using it only on a mobile device. So that means you need to really pay attention to how your cover images look on a mobile phone, not just on a computer. And so I've taken that into account with the videos that I'm creating as well, that they have to have all the important information in a space that's going to show up on both screen sizes. And this one is designed that way. The other specification that you might want to make a note of is that the cover videos need to be between 20 seconds and 90 seconds long. When I first was creating this one, it was less than 20 seconds, and I tried to upload it and it would not take it. So I had to go back and add some more animation to make it a little bit longer. So if you have a video that you want to upload to your cover spot there, you do need to make sure that it's at least 20 seconds long and that it's not more than 90 seconds long. And then there is a file size limit as well, but I don't remember off the top of my head what that is, and I didn't write it down, I'm sorry. But you'll see when I'll upload a new one here, and you can see it should give us the size when we do that. So to upload a new cover image to your Facebook page, it's just the same as changing the cover image. Instead, we're going to upload a video instead of an image. So we click on this, and you can either upload photos or upload videos. You could choose from videos and photos that you already have on your page if you want, but I have a sample one that I'll upload here. So I'll go ahead and click on this, and it's opening up right to my folder where I uploaded the last one from. So let me put one of these new ones up here that I've been playing with. It does take a little bit of time for it to upload, usually less than a minute, although it might be a little slower with the Hangout running as well. Yeah, that's going much slower than it normally does. So while that's uploading, let me pop over to the chat window and see if we have any questions. Please go ahead and type your questions or comments too in the chat. And I'll go over there in a second and check those. While that's uploading, let me just scroll down here and show you a few other things. I mentioned some of these things in a blog post I put up earlier this week, which you might want to check out too, about why Facebook pages are so good for sharing video content rather than just sharing it on your profile. So let me show you. This is the behind the scenes view that I'm seeing. When you go to my page, you're not going to see all of this stuff. This is for me, you know, to post different kinds of posts and information about my reach this past week. You won't see any of that. You'll see it on your own page, but you won't see it when you come to visit my page. But the thing I really want to point out is the tabs over here on the side. If we go to this video tab, which Facebook creates for you automatically, you don't even need to do that. Here's the featured video spot that I mentioned. This is the third secret. That featured video is a built-in function of your Facebook page. All you need to do is upload a video there. And what I recommend is that you put a widescreen video in there. Now, if you've been following my previous webinars, I have been recommending using a square-shaped video for videos that you're posting to the news feed. And that still is good because square plays really well when people are going through their news feed. But this particular spot here for the featured video, when I had a square video in there, it stretched it out sideways to fill up this widescreen space. So I wouldn't recommend putting a square one here. You want to use a traditional shape like you would post on YouTube, a widescreen video. So I'm not going to play that for you because that's going to use up even more resources. You know what? I might need to cancel this and try a different video because that one doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Let's see if I can cancel that. Boy, I don't even know if it'll let me. Let me see if I leave the page, if that'll cancel it. Yes, it did. Okay. All right, let me try uploading a different one. Maybe that one is too big a file or something. Let's see which one of these is. This is likely to be pretty small, I think. Yeah, that's going much faster. Oh dear, you can't see my screen? Okay, thanks for letting me know, Sue. All right, let me go back to the Hangout and see what's wrong with that. Okay, and we have somebody else that joined us. Welcome. All right, let me go see what's. All you're seeing is a black screen. That's so weird. Yeah, I'm seeing it now, Sue, in the chat. Okay, let me try sharing it again, and I'll check to see that you're actually seeing it before I continue. All right. All right, let me, I have uploaded, I'm sorry, I have shared the Facebook page now, so let me know whether you can see it, and I'll come over to the chat and check on that. Hopefully you can see my Facebook page now. No, it doesn't look like it is sharing. What's going on here? Okay, you can see me on camera. You could see the slides, I'm assuming. But why can't you see my page when I share it? You're still just seeing the black screen with my picture. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. I'm going to open up Facebook on a different browser and see if that makes a difference. 1 minute while I take care of that switch. I'll stop sharing that. And let me go close out of Facebook here. And I'll open it in Firefox instead. Okay, now let me see if I can share it from Firefox. All right, let me know if you can see my Facebook page now. With my cover video at the top of the page. Yeah, it looks to me like that's working now, but let me know whether you can see it. Yay, okay, thank you, Sue. Thank you, Michelle. Well, I don't know why it wouldn't work in Chrome, but at least we've got it now. All right, so going back, I was showing you initially that this is the cover video I posted a couple weeks ago, one that I created, and you'll notice that it keeps looping and repeating. And as I said earlier, there are some requirements for the cover videos. They have to be at least 20 seconds long and no more than 90 seconds long. It does need to be the right dimensions, which are generally the same as for YouTube, although here on my desktop display, it's not quite as tall as a YouTube video would be. On a mobile device, it will show the full height. So when I added the text here, I made sure that it was in the middle of the screen so that it would show on a desktop computer as well as on a mobile device. And then there is a file size limit as well, but I don't know what that is. So let's look again at how to change the cover image. If I want to upload a different video, you use the same button that you would to upload an image. And then it's upload photo or video. Now let me go find the folder where my choices are. And I think I was using this one. All right, that's uploading nicely. Can I zoom in? I will try. Hopefully that's a little better. All right, so it's uploaded. Now we can drag to reposition if we need to. And it looks like I probably want to drag this upward a little bit. Maybe about like that. And it's not going to be public yet until we click next and then publish it. But it gives you the opportunity to adjust the alignment first. So that looks good to me. I'm going to go ahead and click next and then publish. And now we can see the new animation running. And this one doesn't have any movement in the background. It just has the text moving on top. Some of the others I've done have motion, like the one we were looking at with the leaves blowing, where the pictures are animated as well. But those do take a little longer to upload because they're bigger files. All right, so that's all that is involved in the uploading. It's not complicated. The complicated part is getting a video that's going to have the right specifications. So any questions about the cover videos? Oh, good, Sue. I'm glad that's easier to see now with the zoom in. Thank you for thinking of that. It didn't occur to me. All right, and while you're typing your questions, let me show you what I mentioned earlier about the video tab over here on the left. When we click on the video tab, you'll still see the cover image, the cover video or cover image at the top on any of those tabs. But here is the featured video spot that I mentioned. And that's provided by Facebook automatically. It should have a spot on your videos tab where it says featured video. So all you have to do is click the edit to go in there and upload a video that you want to use there. And you can change it as often as you want. What you do want to do, though, is use a widescreen video. Like I mentioned earlier, the square videos that I recommend for posting on Facebook to go in the news feed, those are going to get stretched and distorted if you put them in this spot here. So let me see if there are any questions about the cover videos. How often do I change my cover? I don't have a set time, but I do try to change it pretty often. I would say at least every other month. I'm trying to go for every month, but I don't always get there. More and more now I've been changing it. Like often I would change it when I have a webinar scheduled like this, and I would put up something related to this webinar, and then when it's over, change it back to something else. But I didn't do that this time because I was just so busy. I didn't have time to put one together. But yeah, I think it's a good idea to change it frequently, partly because when you change it, Facebook automatically posts an announcement for you, letting all of your followers know that you changed your cover image, and it posts a picture of the image there. That's true on your personal profile as well as on your page. could you do talking head videos as a cover? I suppose you could, but, and actually it does have the ability to play audio, so you could do that. There are two potential problems. One is, remember, it's only at the most 90 seconds long, so you can't say a lot in 90 seconds. You could try it, definitely. And it would need to be widescreen. You wouldn't want to do it with your phone held vertically like you would for Facebook Live. You'd want to turn it sideways so it's a widescreen video. The other potential problem with that is that most people don't turn the audio on when they're on Facebook. So you might not get very many people listening to it, but it's worth a try. You could, depending on how you're going to edit your video, you could put a call out on it that with an arrow pointing down to the corner, you know, to say turn on the audio or something like that. People might do that. But yeah, it does let you add sound. I haven't really played too much with that, but I did have one video that I uploaded that had some sound that was part of the video track, and so that was there. I heard it, but I think most people don't bother to turn that on. All right, and let me know if you have any questions about the cover video as well. I can show you how to upload a new one, although I'm probably not going to save it because I really like this one there, but we can change the featured video here, or you can turn off that feature if you want. Now, here's kind of a good example. When you are looking at the videos in the playlists, even on Facebook, it puts them in widescreen format, which is so odd to me because they really do play better in square format. But on the Facebook page, it tends to put them in widescreen. So like this one here is a square video, and you can see how it got stretched and distorted. And this one also is a square video. So it's a little odd. All right, we could, I guess, just put the, you know what I'll do? I'll post one of my Facebook Live videos because I do mine on my computer, so they are widescreen. Okay, so there is a new featured video. Well, it looks kind of blurry that big. All right, I'm going to put my other one back though. All right, so go ahead and type your questions in there about the featured video. Oh, you know what? It's going to take me a while to find that. I'll wait and change it back later. And this you could also change frequently if you wanted. If you're doing any kind of regular video creation, if you have a Facebook Live that you do regularly, and maybe you want to post the newest episode in the featured spot every week or every day, even if you wanted. There's no reason you can't come in here and change that featured video as often as you want. It's pretty easy, as you just saw. You should be able to upload videos on your personal profile, but you won't be able to do the cover video on your personal profile or the featured video. Those are only available on a page. If you don't have a page yet, Michelle, let me know and I can send you some instructions for how to set that up. All right, let's move on to the third secret, which is how to create a slideshow video. And I'm just going to point out while we're on here that I did do a demo video about this, so you can go check on that later. When you get ready to try creating your own, you can refer back to this if you need some tips there. And you know what, let me also point out while I'm here, the playlists, because this is another feature that I just mentioned in that blog post earlier this week about why you should be using a Facebook page for your video content, because it does let you save your videos in playlists, which makes it much easier for people to find them. This is my weekly live stream. These are some of my 1-minute video templates. It only shows 3 on the surface here, but then we have show more. And I think you can do up to 9 playlists, maybe even more. I can't remember for sure. I've only got 6 so far. Those are past cover videos. These are videos announcing my creative marketing hangout show every month. And this was just a little series of live videos I did about different styles for making videos easily. So that's one of the things that I really like about putting them on the Facebook page is, unlike on your personal profile where it's sometimes hard to go back and find a video that you shared, on the page, your content is there forever. You don't have to worry about it. And you can organize it to make it easy for people to find what they want. So let me go back to the home page. And the way we start with the slideshows, oh, let me check first and see if you had questions about the featured video. Oh, you were trying the cover. Yeah, Michelle, you can't do that on your personal profile, just on the Facebook page. There is something else you can do on your personal profile, though, and I'm going to share that at the end. That's my Spielberg Genius tip for you. I could use that info on setting up a page. Oh, you would like that too, Sue? Sure, that's no problem. You know what? When I send out the replay, I'll send that information as well. All right, let me show you now how to create a slideshow video. So on your page, you're just going to go to this section that I pointed out before. You won't see this when you go to somebody else's page. This is for the page admin to use to create new posts. And the one I'm going to do is, let's see here. It's been a while since I did one. I guess it's under here. Yeah. When you click on the share a photo or video, then it gives you more choices within that. And I don't know if you're going to be seeing this pop-up window. Sometimes those don't get picked up by the Hangout. So I'll just tell you, it gives you five different choices. Upload photos or videos, create a photo album, create a photo carousel, create a slideshow, and create a canvas. So what we want, obviously, is create a slideshow. And let's see whether you're seeing this. Yes, good. Looks like that is coming through. Okay, so this is where the magic happens. First, let me go find some photos. And you might want to decide ahead of time whether you're going to use widescreen photos or square photos or vertical photos. And we can set that difference up here. You can do it any of those ways, but you want to make sure that all the photos are in that same dimension, right? So I'm going to use widescreen rectangle photos. Now let me go pull some up from a folder. And I want to upload them. You can also do it by taking photos if you wanted to do it that way, or use ones that are already on your page. I'm going to go find some that I have saved. And I got some Halloween photos here that we can use. And we have to have at least 3 photos, and we can have up to 10. So let's see what we can do here. One, two, three, four, five, six. 7, 8. Okay, I think we've got 10 now. All right, now let's see if I can get this all on the screen here. With it zoomed in, I think I'll have to scroll up and down, but that's fine. So now it shows you all the photos that I just uploaded, and I can slide them around here and change the order if I want. So I probably wouldn't want these two right next to each other because they're so similar. So let me move that over. And maybe I'll move this one over as well. No, I think I liked it better over there. All right, I like that order. Then we need to decide how long do we want each image to stay on the screen. And let's just go with 3 seconds for now. We can see how that looks. If I'm just doing pictures, then 3 seconds I think is usually enough. I have done this before where I took the pictures ahead of time and added text on top of them and resaved them. And so if you have text for people to read, then you may want to leave it on screen longer. But here we don't have any text really other than Halloween or spooky. That's pretty fast to read. So I think 3 seconds will work. And then you have a choice of adding a transition if you want. I think I will go ahead and do that. And they also have music, which you can add. So if I go up here to the music tab, you can upload your own music, or you can choose music that they have here that's royalty free and ready for you to use. I don't think you'll be able to hear it, but I'm going to try this one and see. Nah, that's not going to work. Oh, I think that's a good one. All right. So now we need to scroll down here and click Create Slideshow. And then we'll publish, and might take a minute to get that uploaded and created. So let me know if you have any questions about that process. And then we'll check back in a minute to see when the video is done. Nope, I'm not in promote, Sue. I just went to the options for creating a new post, and I chose upload photo or video. And then that opens up the choice to create the slideshow video. You can use these to promote. If you wanted to create a Facebook ad, it gives you the same choice of creating a slideshow for a Facebook video ad, but that's not what I did this time. All right, any other questions? And this is, again, one that you can only do on a Facebook page. There's not an option to create a slideshow on your personal profile. Let me go see if that's done. I'll come back and see if you have any other questions. Let's see if it's on the video tab. Okay, it is there. So it should show up on the home screen as well. There we go. Just needed to refresh. All right, let's see what it looks like. All right, that's kind of cute. All right, so that's how easy it is to create the slideshow on your Facebook page. Again, you can do it with photos that you already have saved on your page from previous postings, or you can upload photos, or you can take new photos with your camera and do it right from there. But as I said, it can only be done on your page, not on your personal profile. So good, Michelle, I'm glad you like it. All right. So have I given you some good information? And is it all right with you if I stop sharing my page and go back to the slides for a minute to show you a special offer I have for you? Let me know in the chat. Okay, good. I'm glad you both liked it. And thank you so much for coming today, by the way. After all the tech problems that we've had, it's really nice to have somebody in the audience while I'm doing this instead of, I was going to just record it myself if I needed to and send out the replay, but it's always nice to have an audience. All right, so let me go back to sharing my slides for a minute. And then I'll just tell you briefly about the offer, and then we'll get to that Spielberg genius secret. Okay, so we did all three of the secrets for how to post videos on Facebook. And you said you did get some value out of it, which I'm happy about. So now you have an opportunity to get a head start and go beyond your competition and save yourself some time so that you don't need to put these all together like I've been doing. I have a bundle that I'm putting together that I'm calling Holiday Cover Videos. And I think I may actually turn this into a monthly subscription. But for now, it's just one bundle that's ready to go. And they're not even completely ready. Uh-oh, I forgot to change this part of the slide. Sorry. I thought I had changed it. You can ignore all that. The new bundle is called Holiday Cover Videos. It's going to sell on JVZoo for $37, but because it's not on JVZoo yet, and it is not even completely finished yet, I'm going to be finishing it over the weekend, so you should have them all on Monday. I'm going to give you a special deal until Sunday night at midnight for just $27. And I was aiming to put 15 videos in there, 15 cover videos. I think it's going to turn out to be more like 20 because I'm finding so many that I'm really enjoying making. But let me take you over, or I'll show you the URL first if you want to go over there. And then I'll take you to the sales page as well, because I want to show you there's a little video out there that has some samples of the kinds of covers that are in this bundle. So if you do want to get it, it's at presentationswithresults.com/covers. And we'll come back to the Spielberg tip in a minute. Let me take you to the sales page. Well, let's see, where is it? You know what? I might have to open that on Firefox as well. Bear with me a second. And if you have any questions, go ahead and type them now. Hey, John, welcome. Yes, yeah, I'll definitely send out the replay, but thanks for coming. We are just getting ready to look at the samples of the new templates I'm selling, but you can definitely wait and watch the replay first, because there's good information in there. All right, let me share that with you now. Okay, hopefully you are seeing the sales page now. It says introducing holiday cover videos. Let me know in the chat if you can see that. Yeah, please do, John. I'm happy to hear from anybody that's interested in creating more Facebook videos. That's really what I'm all about these days. All right, let me know if you can see the sales page. John says yes. Okay, great. Then let me show you. I created this little montage of some of the sample templates that are going to be in this new bundle. Let me see if I can make that full screen. There you go. It's a little blurry that way, but it won't be. It'll be much smaller, of course, on the Facebook cover page, Facebook page cover. And all of these have been sized correctly so that the important stuff will show in the middle on both a desktop computer and on a mobile device, like I was explaining earlier. So you don't need to worry about that. That's already taken care of in the design. And they're all within the time requirements between 20 and 90 seconds. I think there's just one more to show here. So the whole video, I think, was about 3.5 minutes. And that message goes for you for being part of my community, but it's also a sentiment that you might want to put on your Facebook page. Oh, yeah, there is more than I was thinking. Okay. I wasn't looking at the right place for how far we were in the video. All right, and that's the last one. So let me come out of full screen here. And I'll just scroll down here and show you there is a buy button at the bottom here if you do want to get started. This price will be good through midnight on Sunday. And as I said, all the videos should be ready to download on Monday then. So let me go back to camera mode and see if we have any questions. Oh, thanks, Michelle. I'm glad you like them. You can only use them on your business page. That's correct, not on your profiles. Now, if you want something, I hadn't thought about that, but I should probably include a bonus in here of some just images that you could use on your personal profile. I'd be happy to add those. That's a great idea. Thank you for making that suggestion indirectly. I do have another bonus too, which I didn't get on the slides, but we talked about, oh no, we're going to talk about this next, so I'll wait. All right, let me get back to camera and then we will talk about the final secret, the Spielberg genius secret. All right, so let me share my Facebook page again, but then we're going to go out of my page and to my personal profile. So this is one that you can all use even if you don't have a page yet. Oh, I logged out, didn't I? Why did I do that? Oh no, that's Chrome. Firefox. All right. So let me minimize this a little bit so I can get my bearings here. All right, so I'm going to go back to my personal profile. And this has been available for over a year now, but I don't see a lot of people using it. So this is your Spielberg Genius bonus tip here, that this is only available on your personal profile. You can't do this from a page to create a video for your profile picture. And that I change fairly frequently as well, not quite as often, maybe every couple months. Let me make sure that you're seeing this. Yep. Okay. All right. So the specs for this is obviously it needs to be square and fairly small, but you don't need to worry about cropping the video ahead of time. When you're uploading the video, it will let you crop it and reposition it so that you get the best part of the video in the middle of that frame there. Let me show you how you upload that. And this one has no audio, by the way. So if I want to update my profile picture, I can go upload. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, I forgot. I can't show you on here. It has to be done from a mobile device. I could upload a new picture from here, but I can't upload a video on a desktop computer. I forgot about that. But this is the other bonus that I do have for you. And you know what? I'm going to share that with everybody who registered for this video, for this webinar, whether you purchase or not. I'm just about finished with a PDF that I wrote up with the instructions for how to do this. And I'll include a link to a demo video that I recorded. But like I said, it has to be done from your mobile. So sometimes what I've done is create the video using Camtasia Studio on my desktop computer, and then I get it the right length because it can only be 7 seconds long. It won't take any more than 7 seconds. And then I've emailed it to my phone so that I can upload it from there. But the upload process is pretty easy. So don't worry about that, but I will send you the instructions as well in a PDF. So that's your Spielberg Genius tip that all of you can take advantage of. And let me show you some of the guidelines I look for in what kind of videos I put on here. When I first started playing with it, I was making them kind of subtle and experimenting even with, what do they call it? I can't think of the name now, where only part of the picture is moving. I can't think of the name at the moment. But then I realized when you're looking in your news feed or even in a group, that picture is so small. It's even smaller now that they've made it circular instead of square, that you really need something that has big movement in order to stand out in the news feed. So I have changed my guidelines that I use for myself, and that one with the leaves falling works well, of course. Let me show you in a group because I don't think I have any. I don't know if it'll show on my profile. Oh, it does. Okay, so you can see it on this one. But there are a lot of different things you can do. I just changed this one about a couple weeks ago for the fall, but before that I had one up there where I was blowing a pinwheel, and so you could see the pinwheel spinning. That made a good motion. I've seen people do it with picking up a coffee cup and putting it up to their mouth and putting it back down, and And then, of course, as you can see, it just keeps looping. So it's more a matter of you want to find something that is going to show motion in a really small picture. So in that PDF, I do share some suggestions about things you can do. And I do see more people using it now than in the past, but a lot of people still don't even know about it, or they don't know how to get started doing it. So I think it's a good trend to jump on before everybody starts to do it. All right, I'm going to stop sharing that and go back to camera and see if we have any final questions. So let me check the chat. I don't see any questions, but let me know if you have any, and then we'll get ready to wrap up. I'm going to go ahead and put in the chat here the URL for the purchase if you want to take advantage of that. And I'll include it when I send out the replay as well. Now this is going to say Creative Marketing TV because that's the other where I'm checking the chat here. I'm logged in with my other ID. presentationswithresults.com/covers. Huh. It says it didn't like that for some reason. I don't know. It says remove web addresses and try again, but that's not going to do any good. I don't know if it's letting you see that or not. Maybe YouTube has a new restriction there that you can't post a web address. I wasn't aware of that. All right, so I'll have to send it out in the replay. But if you do want to take advantage of it before you get the replay, if you just can't wait to get started, it's presentationswithresults.com/covers. And I'm going to check one more time to see if we have any questions. Sue says, I'm a newbie to Facebook video, so these are great tips. Good. I'm glad you like them, Sue. Yeah, I know a lot of people haven't really been doing that much yet other than sharing videos that come across your newsfeed, but I just think it's such a great opportunity to share your content, your business message, to share it in videos that have been specifically designed to look good on Facebook, whether it's in the newsfeed or these 3 features that I showed you today that are on your page. So, and again, you might want to check out my blog, presentationswithresults.com/blog, to see that latest post about why you really should have a Facebook page to share your content, your video content. So again, thank you so much for coming today, and especially with all the tech challenges that we had last night and again today. But I'm glad that we were able to get this recorded, and I'll send that out to you. It should be done later this afternoon, actually probably within an hour or so it'll be ready to go. And you can actually use the same link that you came to watch it live. That'll take you to the replay as well. But I'll send out an email too. Thank you so much, and go enjoy, hopefully where you are, the beautiful fall weather. It's a gorgeous day here, so I'm going to get outside and take a walk. Thanks for coming, and I'll talk to you soon. Oh, thanks, Michelle, for trying to share the link. Yeah, they must have changed something with their policy. I didn't know they had done that. But that's okay. We can get around it. You're welcome, John. Thank you for coming. All right, I'll talk to you later.